a little show that debuted back in 2003 called Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. 5 men performed a makeover, or make better, as they like to say, on a man, improving his wardrobe, home, even his diet. Well, 15 years later, the show is back with a new installment. And these make betters go much further than skin deep. Watch.
I had a great time, guys. We did too. I'm gonna miss you all.
When people say that you can't teach an old dog new tricks, it's not true.
Absolutely.
Because you can reinvent yourself and learn new things whenever you want.
For the first couple of days, you kept saying you can't fix ugly. And it broke
You
my
all
heart.
have fixed ugly.
We have fallen in love with you. And I didn't really expect to have this moment with you. And you were such an amazing man.
Guys, you're making me cry.
No, it's okay.
Hey, Tom.
Oh, please welcome Bobby Berk, Karamo Brown, Tan France, Antoni Porowski, and Jonathan Van Ness. Hi!
I had to show that clip. I'm crying.
I know, I love that one. We chose well. Hi. Welcome.
Oh my God.
So happy to have you here.
That clip literally got us all emotional back.
That got all of us emotional too. That's why we chose it. I mean, even my hardened producers who cry at nothing were crying at that.
Yes, it was an amazing moment.
But you know, I feel like that encapsulates what you guys are trying to do on this show, right?
absolutely.
Which is you're going deeper than skin deep.
Yes.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things about this show is that we're still fun, but we're having a lot of emotional moments, and we're in the South, and you know, we're engaging with people who have never engaged with 5 gay men, and some of your audience may be able to relate to that. And the fact is, we're bridging these gaps and seeing how we're more alike than different. Yeah.
Because now you're in Atlanta. It used to be in New York.
Yeah.
And it's very easy to style any man in New York City. There's lots of clothing, there's lots of options. And down in Atlanta, you're trying to get into real America and see what you can do for real guys.
Because it's addressing their needs. It's not about us. We come in there with our skill set, but it's finding out what's necessary for these people in terms of the marketplaces and what they have available to them.
For me, one of the things that I really loved about Atlanta and New York, you know, a lot of it were bachelors, single guys in apartments. We got to work with entire families. We got to we got to affect dad, mom, kids, and it was really just great being able to help an entire family.
And the nice thing about this is that it would be too easy to have it in New York. We've got everything at our fingertips, and most guys around here don't need a make better. We had to use stores that were accessible to us, which was very hard. A lot of these places, it wasn't Atlanta, it was these small towns. And so all I had was a vintage store to go to. All I had was a Target. It's not easy when that's all you've got to offer, but it makes it the most accessible show for people across the world.
How many of you watched the original Queer Eye?
Oh, we all did.
Yeah, you all loved it.
Yeah.
And of course, we loved it because it was fun and it was interesting, but it had an additional significance to it. And it was on TV in a day and age where gay men were not featured that prominently on television, right? And I love that the motto of the show is the original show was fighting for tolerance. Their show is fighting for acceptance. Acceptance. What does that mean to you?
That was me who said that during an interview, and it was a comment that I really stand by. The original show, it wasn't a time in America or the rest of the world where they could really talk about the intimate moments of their lives, the intimate parts of their lives. America and the world should be ready at this point to hear that some of us are married, not to each other. Some of us are married, some of us have children, some of us are cat moms. Like, we want to be accepted as your kin, your siblings, your brothers, your lovers. We want to be treated as you would treat anybody else that you would love.
But you're also trying to sort of show America what it's like, not just to be a gay man, but in your case, an immigrant, a Pakistani, Muslim, and gay, all of it together, here I am.
2018, baby.
The beauties of the show is that they don't stop us from checking our other identities, which is really great. You know, we're all not just one thing. And so we bring all of ourselves to this show, and it's really amazing. Like, there's an episode with a cop that, you know, a southern white cop. And for me, I was like, ooh, this is going to be frightening. And he actually turned into one of my longtime friends. We text
You
all
were not
the
afraid to
time.
go there. You talked about Black Lives Matter.
We did, because the thing, the beauty of our show is that we're open. And what we want people to see is that they can be open too. If there's people or perspectives that you're not open to, be open to them, because sometimes it's better to hear each other than to be closed off. Absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just think it's... I just, you know, Bobby and I'm from like a town of 30,000 people on the Mississippi River, and the first version of Queer Eye was so important for me to look up and see people like doing their thing and doing it amazingly. And for me, I'm like very feminine, I'm very affectionate, and I'm big and flamboyant. And I think it's really important for young kids to get to see that. It's like, you know, it's like so many messages I've gotten on Instagram is like, thank you for being you. And I'm like, I never thought someone would say that to me.
A lot of the time you'll find that even though, yes, the show is called Queer Eye, that is secondary to what we're doing here. We are able to now relate to these people that we're helping, we call them heroes, on a very, very personal level. Like, I will talk to them about how to be a better husband, how to treat your wife. He would talk about how to raise your children. He has 2 amazing children.
Thank you.
It's not just about the
grown,
fluff,
right?
Yeah, my kids, they're
Nicely done.
Yeah, thank you.
Thriving, functioning adults. It's hard to do.
They haven't moved out the house yet, so but I still love them.
They're still great, but yes, it's so much more than just making them pretty. Gay men are so much more than just making things pretty.
Right. We're not going in there as, hey, we're 5 gay men and we think we know this, and this better because we're gay men.
Yeah.
We're just going in there as 5 guys who want to help. Who want to make
And you can
your
see that
best
in the
self.
clip we showed, because you're a life coach, for example.
Yes.
Everybody has a different specialty: life coaching, fashion, grooming, and your interior, you name it, and cooking. But you help that man emotionally and actually fixing the exterior, not fixing, but sort of spiffing up the exterior. I can speak to this as a woman who met her husband when he was wearing high-waisted tan pants and a yellow golf shirt.
Don't diss the high-waisted pants.
Are they back? Oh my gosh, Doug, he was ahead of his time.
Exactly, he was ahead.
But sprucing up the exterior can also help the interior.
Yes. You know, a thing is like a lot of times men are taught in culture that they have to hold everything in, that they can't be open and be curious about life. And we let them know that's not okay, especially for me. You know, all of our guys have these cathartic cries. And so, ladies, you're going to cry with them, believe me, because you're going to see them crying. It's because a lot of times people have told them, don't cry. I played football all through high school, and people told me, toughen up. Be a bigger man, be a better man. And after a while, that starts to affect you as a husband, as a father. So we give them an opportunity to release, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I think one thing that's like, any criticism that I've ever heard of the first version of Queer Eye is that it kind of stigmatized gay men as being better at doing hair and fashion, or like because we are gay, we somehow know something better. And we were asked, you know, why now? Like, why bring this show back? And I was like, you know, I think sometimes we wanted to put people in boxes, and I think our goal is to take that box, tear it down, teach you how to step on it fiercely. Because it's like none of us need to be in a box. You know, just be the best self that you can be.
You guys are teaching many lessons. You're teaching lessons to the heroes on the show and to those of us watching. Thank you for doing that. All the best with it. Queer Eye is streaming right now on Netflix.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.